Care to explain what just happened?
Explain what? Oh, you mean those raptors heading for the Ark? Matisse happened to be training up on the surface, so they took care of them. And now they're heroes in people's eyes once again. The end.
Suyen!
Ow, my ears! Why are you yelling?
Do you think we're stupid? We know you activated that calling signal.
If you already know, then why ask me?
Tell us the truth. Do you even realize how badly this could have gone?
Which? Why so serious? Did I do something wrong? If I had, then surely Enoch would have questioned me. Right? What, does Enoch want me to shut down Bacillus or something? Nothing's happened. What does that tell you? It means I haven't done anything wrong. No one was harmed. How can you say what I've done is wrong?
I can't believe you.
Are we done here? You're all just envious of Matisse's newfound popularity. If you're so jealous, then come up with your own plan. I'm not sure if you'll be able to come up with anything, though.
Suyen, I'd recommend not letting this get to your head. Even if ENG does not judge you, everyone knows what you've done. Not everyone is so convinced of your innocence.
No one has the right to judge me. Justice is on my side. You mind your own affairs and stay out of mine. Word is, you've got some of your hyenas keeping an eye on the data center. You all better watch yourselves before you end up getting in over your heads.
When did she become so arrogant?
Where is the other one involved in the accident?
I heard they're in the hospital.
Again?
Public approval for Matisse is through the roof. Everyone is praising them for saving mankind, even without their nymph. Laplace, in particular, has been singled out for acclaim, as she managed to defeat the Raptures just as they were about to overtake her. Citizens of the Ark are praising all members of Matisse to the skies. Those who criticized Matisse a few days ago have gone back on their opinion that Nymph should be reinstated. The people are claiming that Matisse's actions are the paragon of what Nikke should stand for. As a result, Bacillus Industries' stock prices have skyrocketed.
Wow! I don't believe this! What about us? We were there too! Some people get to be heroes, and some get sent to the hospital. The only reason Suyen managed to bring back Matisse was because she deceived them. Do you really think she'd be crazy enough to have us make a television appearance along with her?
And they haven't gotten it all wrong. If it hadn't been for Laplace coming through at the very last moment, we'd all have been done for.
Heroic slide! What? Just open the door normally! Sorry! I just couldn't wait to see Birdie, so I had to use my heroic slide! She certainly lights up the room. But she's so loud. Birdie, are you feeling okay? Nice! I'm glad. You've got a point there. Bacillus and their state-of-the-art technology are taking plenty good care of us. I feel better than ever. She doesn't have to brag about it.
I don't think it's intentional.
I heard from Suyen about what happened. I'm sorry that you got tangled up in such a dangerous ordeal because of us. As the leader of Matisse, please accept my apologies.
You don't have to apologize.
I'll see to it that Suyen never asks you for a favor like this ever again. Suyen herself has promised as much.
To Laplace and your new life as a hero. Cheers! Hey, how come you're not raising your glass? Did I not praise you enough? Alright, let me do it again. To the magnificent hero,
Suyen, I have something to say.
Huh? Okay. I also have something to say to you. To be honest, when I heard you talking about being traumatized and all that stuff, it all sounded so beneath you. But I was wrong. You're one of my top Nikkes. You're worlds apart from those other junkies. I always knew you'd get back on your feet.
Suyen, thank you.
No. Thank you.
You know I've always wanted to be a hero. And so you turned me into a Nikke. You gave me the incredible strength needed to defeat the bad guys.
Oh, come on. This is starting to get a bit schmaltzy.
I beg you, never do this again.
What?
Please, for the sake of Matisse, no, for my sake, do not stray from the righteous path. I do not want to think of you as a villain.
What? What did you just call me? You're calling me a villain? How can you say that to me? You can't say that to me! Not you! Who do you think I did this for? I stuck my own neck out to make you a hero.
Suyen,
Shut up! I don't want to hear it! Get out!
as atonement for you choosing the evil path,
Said, get out!
I will become a hero. I will never show any weakness, no matter what the people think of me. Even if they condemn me and reject me, my resolve will never be shaken. I will become a force of good, one that never falters. You will never have to resort to evil again for my sake. Promise me. Promise that you will never do something so unjust ever again.
Really? You didn't mention anything about being traumatized. Not a word. You truly are a Nikke of my own creation. Will you prove to all of those who doubt you that you're the best?
I swear it. Even in the face of terrible danger, even when death is imminent, I will never falter.
If you keep that promise, then I will keep mine as well.
You don't have to worry anymore.
Can we hold her to her word? Who knows what she may try and pull next?
So long as I exist, this promise will be kept. A promise from a hero is absolute. I will live my life as heroically as possible.
Sounds great. I'll be there cheering you on. Me too.
I'm scared. But I will try not to be. Thank you. Oh, now that I've said my piece, I should head back. Get better soon so we can take another trip up to the surface. Hero out!
Is there something wrong with using the door?
She certainly marches to the beat of her own drum.
Came. How does it feel saving Nikke's while holding the entire Ark hostage? Are you happy with all of this? I see. To be honest, it doesn't really matter what you think. What's done is done. The Ark has shaken up once again. Not since the creation of the Ark itself has a commander shaken things up as much as you have. I wanted to look at your face and see how you felt about all of this. Why should I? What of it? Did they end up getting inside the Ark? The Ark is completely walled off, utterly isolated. Do you know what the scariest thing is in such a society? It's not the enemy on the other side of the walls. Not natural disasters. Those are nothing. If anything, they can bring people together. No, it's doubt, jealousy, slander, fear. All of these negative emotions can spread like poison. If left unchecked, a society as insular as ours will inevitably collapse. All things considered, what you did might not have been such a bad idea. That's probably why ENG has not punished Suyen either. I realize that. You did something that wasn't right. So what are you going to do? Give up on the Nikkes and choose to serve the people in the Ark instead? If you could turn back time, would you refuse to help Suyen? So what's the problem? If it's really bothering you, try and find a way. Some way to atone for what you've done. Those are all the questions I had for you. What did you want to tell me? It took more time than expected setting you straight, so try and keep it short. An extended mission? That's what you wanted to ask me? Why ask me? You always do what you want anyway. I see. Did you hear that from the pilgrims? And the reason you're telling me this is because you need more resources than usual, right? Understood. I'll have more supplies sent to the outpost. Don't mention it. You're the one throwing yourself into the fire. This is the least I can do. I'm afraid we're out of time. Stay safe out there.
Hey. Don't move. This might not kill you, but it'll hurt something fierce. Looks like you had another stay at the hospital. Be quiet and listen, or else I'll send you right back there. So you remember my name. How touching. Why else would I have a gun to the back of your head? Just wanted to see your face when I tell you. You are the saboteur that ruined my plans. Yet at the same time, you are the one who kept me from falling apart. Sure, you went all the way up to the surface to change the IP and sway the public, but I never imagined you'd go so far as luring Rapture straight to the Ark. The unidentified corpse. John Doe. The first person who railed against the dangers of Nikke's being deprived of Nymph. Who do you think it is? It's really too bad it turned out like this. I wanted Nikke phobia to spread, so that I could take something precious from Suyen. The last thing I imagined was you coming back, and wrecking my plans after I put a bullet in you. Very impressive. Truly. You put on quite the show. But we're not at the finale just yet. You put on a splendid hero act, but it doesn't change the fact that you can't control Nikke's without Nymph. Distrust, fear, doubt. Even if the flame is extinguished, the wick still remains. One day, a little tiny spark will catch fire and spread even faster than before. Try not to get yourself killed. When the time comes, I want to bring your chapter in this story to an end. Before I achieve that, never fall into hell.
Master! What's all this? Is there something special about today? Did we hit the jackpot? Awesome!
Cool your jets. Keep your expectations low. That way, you won't be as disappointed. Those might not be supplies. This might be a trap.
I confirmed it. They're from Anderson. I checked the contents, and it's all various supplies.
Really? Did we win the lottery or something?
You see? It pays to be optimistic sometimes.
Hey!
What luck! This isn't a dream, is it?
Commander, can you explain what this is? You're the one throwing yourself into the fire. This is the least I can do, considering how many supplies he sent us. I'm guessing this institute is no picnic.
Come on, let's be positive about this.
How many close calls have we had and lived to tell the tale? I'm sure this time it won't be any different. We'll just have more meal options than we usually do. Anise, you usually doubt everything, but you never doubt your luck. If there's one thing I can trust, it's myself. Are you telling me you'd rather have fewer supplies? No, I'm glad I can eat as much as I feel like. Exactly, there's nothing better.
How are we going to carry all of this stuff?
Good question. We've just gotta put our backs into it, that's all.
We'll run out of energy before the day is out.
Yeah, we've gotta take as much stuff as we can. Exactly. We can haul this stuff no problem. Master has faith in us.
Commander, you don't seem overly concerned about how dangerous this assignment could be. I suppose we have to go either way, don't we? I see. If you've already made up your mind, we'll take the supplies and head up to find the Vapaus Institute.
Sir Burning Gum, your Nikke is here.
Papillon. There is something you must do... for me. I mean, for the Ark. Are you up for it?
Of course. How can I help?
The commander that Anderson is so fond of. Follow them up to the surface. See what they're up to. And find out if they meet with the Nikke by the name of Marion.
Up to the surface?
Can you do it? You are my one and only Nikke.
Of course. Anything for you. After all, I am your one and only Nikke.
Again. Saved them. Didn't save Uni. Or Mihara. Why didn't they save Mihara? Mihara! Why? Why?
Doesn't that hurt your hand?
Who's there?
Easy there, Tiger. Drop the weapon, will ya?
You!
Aren't we both a part of Bacillus? We're on the same team, and don't waste your energy. We're both hunks of junk to Suyen. Good. Now that we've settled that, do you want to continue with what you were saying? You look pretty peeved off. That's one hell of a way to vent, I must say.
I cannot express anger, even if I am angry.
Is it? I think otherwise. From what I hear, you're like a sort of jailer that locks up raptures. Is that right? By the look on your face, I'd say I'm correct. Then I'm even more confused. What's a Nikke like you doing letting off steam like this?
What is it you want to say?
You're a jailer. You lock raptures up. Tell me, does it have to be a rapture?
So what is? Can I capture something that isn't a rapture? Is that what you're asking?
Of course.
What is it?
Human. Well, can you or can't you?
No, I cannot do that. My nymph forbids me from attacking humans.
That won't be a problem. Our hero will make sure of that.
Hero? Who?
Don't pretend like you don't know. It's someone you're very familiar with. The hero who saves all Nikkes. All except your dear Mihara.
Commander?
They went up to the surface today. I'm certain they went to look for that Vapaus again. I want you to lock up Suyen.
Commander went to look for Vapaus? For Uni?
That's right. They are willing to do anything if it's for a Nikke. I'm sure they regret not being able to help you. They probably went to look for Vapaus to remove your nymph.
The commander will get rid of my nymph? Then, can I make Suyen feel pain?
Of course. As much as you want.
I see. So that's what was happening. That's a relief. Uni and Mihara were not abandoned. The commander has loved us all along.
Yes, so quit playing with dirt and get ready. Your commander is going through hell for you. How can you just stand around?
Yes, I won't just stand around. I'll do everything I can. But I don't know what to do.
Is it? Perhaps you'd like to hear what I have in mind.
I will. I want to do something. What must I do? How can I help the commander?
Make the Ark a prison. Your prey will have nowhere to run. Vengeance will be yours. Just as your precious commander wishes.
Clear. It's a clear shot to the research facility from here. We're well stocked with supplies. Things are looking good. There is something, however, that I'm curious about. Are Nikkes allowed to engage in operations on the surface without a commander? Huh? I don't remember ever doing that. Then what about conducting corporate espionage to spy on another squad? So they say. Anyway, what's our next move, Rappy?
Show yourself. If you're not out here by the time I count to 3, I'll open fire. 3, 2.
What a killjoy. I was going to come out when the timing was right. Not when there are all these irksome bees buzzing about.
Hey, aren't you the one always trailing behind Burning Gum?
That's me. Thanks for noticing. As if you had to ask. I'm here to lend a hand, of course.
If you want to help, how about fixing our dorm which your superior laid waste to?
Sorry, I'm afraid that's out of my purview.
Didn't Burning Gum put a hit out on us before? You ought to compensate us for emotional distress.
I'm very disappointed in you all. We're all paid employees working for the same people. You really ought to be more trusting of me. Honey, everybody's ganging up on me. Why don't you put a stop to them? I thought you'd want to defend my honor.
What are you really doing out here? Are you conducting surveillance? Or trying to turn up information on Mary?
Now, don't get your stinger in a tangle, busy little bee. Fine, I can see none of you are in the mood for repartee. You asked if I wanted information. That's precisely what I'm after. If not that, then what else? At this point, it's about all you can offer me. You don't have a problem with that, do you? After all, sharing information isn't a one-way street. Let me put it this way. If you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. If you do that, you might be able to receive some top-secret information about a certain deputy chief in the process. So let's say... what's a good example? Ah, got it. The fact that there are 0 survivors on the surface. That's a bald-faced lie. In truth, there's a lost utopia where humans have gathered and are living quite happily. Were you not aware of this? The suits at the Ark have known about it for a coon's age.
You mean someplace other than the amusement park?
Amusement park? What's she on about? So you want confirmation? What's in it for me?
It's certainly tempting. But we have to keep our mission strictly confidential. We don't want any leaks.
It should be okay if we keep it between us. How about if we use some kind of secret code?
Nice! Let's do that. From now on, our code name for our destination is Sewage.
As for the item we're after, we'll call it Cartridge Case.
You do realize I can hear everything you're saying.
Rappy, how much further until we reach the sewage?
About 1.2 kilometers.
Nearly there.
Is all of this really necessary?
Absolutely! Security is of utmost importance.
Let's not do this. How about an open exchange of information? Both sides. One question, one answer. What are you all looking for? No, wait. First, tell me about sewage.
It's where sewer water flows from?
Are you for real right now?
It's a place where heretics are created.
What? Is that true?
Nope. It's actually an engineering lab where they've managed to replicate the corruption codes for raptures.
You're not pulling my leg again, are you?
Yep.
Fine. Let me just ask one thing. Are you not curious about the information I have? It's about the survivors up on the surface. We're talking about people who have managed to thrive for decades in an environment where not a single inch of land has been recaptured in the Ark's entire history. Then why are you doing this to me? I'm trying to reach a compromise here that will benefit both of us. Can't you give me something to go on? Anything? Why not? But even if that happens, it would all be in mankind's best interests.
Sorry, but that's something we can't get behind. Not Master, nor any of us. Believe that Marion should be dissected, even if it is for a greater cause.
Well, it's not like we'll be able to keep it much of a secret once we reach the coordinates anyway.
Hey. This cartridge case you guys are after. Is it Vapaus?
Yep. What? Drats, did I just reveal something I shouldn't have?
No, you're fine. You seem to know an awful lot about Vapaus already.
Honey, come here and look at this. Unlike some people, I'm willing to share certain information. Here. Check this out.
Sounds like we're in the right place.
Heretic. Anakiru. So, Modernia isn't the only heretic in the world?
Of course not.
How many more are there?
Nice try. You're not getting anything out of me until you cough up some information first.
How about that? Suddenly I'm not so curious.
I figured as much.
Building 9. That's close to us.
Over here! I found the cartridge case!
Inside that freezer? Why is it so big?
And there's a case for a flask to be inserted. There are 12 slots, and 11 of them contain empty flasks inside. The other one is empty.
Were we beaten to the punch? I hate it when that happens.
Something doesn't feel right here. The security system was down when we arrived.
I'm not detecting any heat sources from raptures.
What if it isn't a rapture? Papillon might have been just a cover, while Papillon Mark II was really following us.
Please. If anything, that'd be a blessing.
Enemy sighted!
I knew something was up.
Isabel, cover the commander.
Be good and hold still.
Haran, tie up the Nikkes.
Crows, attack.
Noah, block all escape routes.
My favorite.
Pilgrims? What's going on here?
You don't get to ask questions. If anything, you should be apologizing. Bursting in here and trying to steal what others have worked so hard to find. Wait a minute. Are you talking about Vapaus?
Maybe you're not as dumb as you look. Commander Johan. What should we do with them?
I'm going to ask you some questions. If you want to live, I expect proper answers. Who are you? Not answering. Good. Next question. You say you're a commander from the Ark. You could stay burrowed underground, safe from harm. This is an item used to kill heretics. Why on earth would someone like you want this? What are you on about?
Vapaus destroys the nanomachines inside a heretic's body. In doing that, it disrupts their regenerative abilities. So, if you were to use this on the Nikkes inside the Ark...
You could remove their nymph, freeing them from the endless cycle of resurrection, liberating them. I see now. All right, last question. Which do you think is more important? The liberation of Nikkes, or recapturing the surface? Is that right? Then I believe we're done here. You may die now.
Commander!
No, I can't reach.
Where do you think you're going? It may not look like much, but there's no shield in the Ark stronger than mine. Your puny little bullets won't put a dent in it. Damn you!
She's right. I can't even put a scratch on it. What should I do?
What else? We plow our way through that thing no matter what it takes.
Leave the rest of them to the raptures. We're going back to Eden.
Yes, Commander.
Are you okay? Sorry for being so rough back there. I know we've met before, but considering you're in my neck of the woods, allow me to introduce myself properly. My name is Haran. I'm a pilgrim serving Eden, a sort of sanctuary up on the surface. No real reason. Just felt like it, I suppose. Gotta entertain myself somehow. That he did. But I wanted to save you, so that's that. We try not to get too involved in other people's affairs. So long as we're willing to face the consequence, we're free to do as we wish. That's our rule. Very much so. But then again, if the rules were the same as the Ark, how could we call this place paradise? That's right. It's a sacred place on the surface where Nikkes and humans coexist peacefully. If you think a Nikke defying her commander due to her changing her mind is wild, then just wait till you get to Eden. You'll see stuff way crazier than that. What do you think? Would you like me to take you there? Very well. I'll leave you here then. I've already done my part by saving you. Your squad mates are no concern of mine. So, you've made up your mind? Follow me then. Try to keep up.
Are you in danger? Let me at him! Excuse me! My turn. Raise and rebuild are all powerful tools! My turn. Everything's raise and rebuild are all time to finish. Tools. Reloading.
my turn.
Raise and refill everyone! All powerful everything you've got! Did I do well? Is it enough for fighting?
That's much better. You can come out now. As I should be. Only the strong survive up here. You won't get to the top of the food chain by being weak, that's for sure. As strong as I am. You, of all people, should know, considering that knuckle sandwich he gave you. At first, he was a weak human, much like yourself. But then he swapped his broken bones and tattered skin for mechanical parts. He even managed to cover up all the gaps resulting from the surgeries. Before I met him, I thought all humans were doomed to be prey for all eternity. Thanks to him, I've come around slightly on that. He's obsessed with reclaiming the surface. The thought of it has consumed him entirely, more than anyone else I've seen. For him, reclaiming the surface will never come to pass if it's left to bureaucrats pontificating over it during their lunch meetings. The sunshine, the smell of the grass, the flow of the water, and the windswept valleys on a breezy day. He intends for all of it to come to pass by his hand alone. Achieving this is his entire purpose in life. He's willing to do anything to make his dream a reality. Now, let me ask you something. Are you not a commander, sent from the Ark to recapture the surface as well? Yet, even with Vapaus within your grasp, you claimed you'd use it instead to liberate the Nikkes. What if, as a result, a heretic survives and threatens your precious homestead and its people? What would you do then? And does that include... How disappointing. If there is anything of less value than a human life, I do not know of it. We're here. Of course, it's not paradise. I'm going to put you through a little test. That's right. During our chat on the way here, I was trying to figure you out. But words alone won't suffice. For example, giving one's life to a cause is something that cannot be proven using words alone. So I, Haran, as a Watcher of Paradise, will conduct a trial that will be a true test of your resolve. Humans reveal who they truly are when faced with the depth. I will help set the stage for you. Before that, however, we must first ensure the monster you're going up against is somewhat docile. Come with me, human. For the first step, your ability as a commander will be put to the test.
My turn. Upgrade and rebuild are all powerful tools! My turn. Upgrade and rebuild are all stronger. Keep going!
Rappy told me so. Reloading. I'll reload.
My turn. Raise and rebuild are all powerful tools! My turn. Raise and rebuild are
Time
all
to finish
powerful
this.
tools!
Excuse me. Be back in a second. One more time.
My turn. Raise and rebuild
Time to finish
are all
this.
powerful tools!
All done. Now are we gonna go have some fun or what?
Well done. Your bravery is admirable. You have passed the first step. Don't rush me. I'll get to it when I get to it. Come to think of it, this may be a bit advanced for you. That should be a little more suitable for you. What? Does the idea seem absurd to you? If so, then let me posit a question for you. The paradise that you're imagining, where Nikkes and humans live in harmony, is it a place where Nikkes serve humans unilaterally? As humans can't even defend themselves against raptures who are already at death's door. Then prove it. Show me that you can be self-sufficient, and you'll be allowed into paradise. No need to worry. I knew this would happen, so I packed some items that might prove useful. Take your pick. It's been 4 hours already. For goodness sake, something has to happen soon. Either kill the Raptures or die. I can't look at this anymore. I'd rather watch the paint dry. I'll go make some essence. Maybe by then something will have happened. Still alive, eh? I go to make some essence, and this human is still surviving. Perhaps this one isn't a complete fool. But no one's luck lasts forever. This is just as boring as it was before. Crow, let's go make some witch's brew. A stalemate. I made enough soup for 2 people, just in case. You want some? About time this test ended. I can't take it for much longer. You've all played your part admirably. And for that, I shall give you a fitting end. The human doesn't seem to be moving. I suppose no matter how strong one's willpower is, it won't allow you comfortably to carry a firearm meant for a Nikke. Your turn now. I will send you off as a last courtesy. What is this? Very interesting. I can't say I've seen this before. A human who is passed out standing up. At any rate, since they survived, I'll consider it a pass. Hey there. How are you feeling? I took care of them to celebrate you passing the test unscathed. Continue following this path, and it'll lead you straight to paradise. From here on, you'll be on your own. Are you up to it? All right then, off you go. There's someone waiting for you. I'm sure they'll be there to greet you the moment you arrive. Welcome to paradise.